Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, lab coats on back order, and it's time for another Sunday evening live stream of Pokemon TCG Online. My music's not playing. Or was it? No, it's not. There we go. Alright, it is time for some more Pokemon TCG Online live streaming. There we go, we got the music rolling. What daily challenge do I want? I want one of the ones that have the more tokens, of course. Let's just go for the grass, the growing strong. We'll activate that one. Let's get ourselves a nice little daily login bonus of 15 trainer tokens. Very cool. And let's just check things out, how the stream is going. Okay, we are up and running. Good stuff. So today, will be another just simple day of playing some matches against you folks out there. Whoever wants to join in, we're going to do some battles. We're also going to do something a little bit new here. I did a bunch of trading at Heroes Beacon at the Pokemon League just yesterday actually. Look at all these code cards I've got. There's a ton of code cards. I traded with Anderson, one of our regular players there. And I'm going to be doing some giveaway for codes for you guys in the chat. I'm also going to give away, or not give away, we're going to split it up. I think there's a lot of codes here. I'm going to take one for myself, one for you guys out there, and we'll go with that. Of course, as I say, hello Unknown Spike. Thanks for joining into the live stream and the chat. We're doing some battles against you folks out there. But first of all, I want to get a little recap on how my challenges are going. I kind of want to complete this one, the Dragon Strike. If I can do 3,000 total damage across all these matches within the next day, and I guess that's 58 minutes, I can get 2 booster packs of, looks like Dragon's Exalted, I believe. Let me just check. I think that's the Dragon's Exalted. So if I can do that, that's 2 more booster packs, which I think will be tradable. So I might jump in and do that, but we'll wait for a little bit. No, you know what? I probably will jump in. Or, no, to kick things off, let's start off with the booster packs right here, because I want to try something a little bit different here. So I'm going to shuffle these up, and I'm going to draw the top 2. I'll draw the top one for myself, and if I have a super special rare kind of collection thing, I'm going to actually forfeit that and give it to you guys to take the second one. So this one is just a booster pack for myself. I'm going to give this one in the chat, which is actually not too bad. It's another booster pack as well. So for those of you who are currently watching and in the chat, prepare yourself for the first of these codes. And between each match tonight, we'll be giving out another code as well. Once again, thanks to my little buddy, wait a minute, I spelled that wrong. My buddy Anderson, Cards and Gaming, who did a lot of trades with me to get these codes. I guess that is good. Alright, so whoever is in the chat, feel free to grab that code for yourself as I try something. I'm going to make sure that I can get myself the code. See, not that I think anyone's going to do this, but as I type it in, someone could try to snipe the code beforehand. So what I want to do is try something new with my audio, my screen recorder here. I'm just going to add a simple block thing. Where is it at? I'm going to add just a little text box. What is this? Huh. I'm going to clear this out. It's kind of fun seeing what I can do here. We're going to make it solid, I guess. And what color we're going to go? Let's go with black. That's not right. How can I do this? Oh, this is for the shadow. Hang on. Is there any way I can put a background to this? Bear with me as I try to mess around with something new that I've never done before. I should actually probably have tried this before starting to record. I don't think there's anything I can do. Well, there's something I can do here. Let's go with... what am I looking for here? I think this is it. Make it invisible. I can, but then I can't see it. Alright, so I'm just going to block it out down here. There we go. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Come on now. So that should keep it nice and safe so nobody can see what code I'm typing in. Sorry for all the crazy long editing that I just did there. And Golden Shire. What sucks is that the Ultra Sun Ultra Moon videos are live at 5 in the morning, so you probably won't be able to watch. Yeah, that's the hard part with doing YouTube is global, right? So it's hard to say when exactly something's going to be like. I can't have it so that everybody can watch it at, say, something in the afternoon or something in the evening, because somewhere in the world it's going to be middle of the night when it's middle of the day in my part. So that's unfortunate, but at least you'll always have the videos to watch afterwards, though. What time is it in my country right now? It is 8:04 p.m. in the evening here. Alright, so I think we are good for me to redeem my code. Yes, we are. So let's see what I get out of my Guardians Rising booster pack. Or should I open... Should I open it? I could use it for trading fodder, but I'm going to open it. That's what we're here for. We want to see cards. We don't want to see trade options put up. And I think this is correct. We got ourselves a Guardians Rising. We're going to open that up right now. Let's go to our collection and pop it open. See, can I get the Tapu Lele GX that everybody wants? And if so, should I trade it right away or hang on to it? See what comes up later on. So, what kind of energy we get? We got a Metal Energy. And a Reverse Foil is Pat Rat. We got Brookwood Hill, which is a nice stadium. And we get... I will take a Full Art Trainer card. That's not bad. Full Art Holla. Check that out, everybody. We got products received, and we have a message from Unknown Spike or Steam Sale. Hello. So, would you like to... Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning where you're at? Unknown Spike, that is... What are you doing up? You should be sleeping. But, before you go to bed, would you like to do a battle? Because if you would, I'm more than willing to do that. So what else do I want to check out? Did I mention... I don't know if this is visible yet. Let me just take a look here. I was talking about the next... Oh, Yellow A alternate. I want to take a look at these. I was talking about the next special feature coming in Pokemon TCG where the, what is it, Prism Star cards are going to be a thing where they're so powerful you can only have one of each named Prism Star card in the deck. I wonder if I could actually show that here. Don't know. Let me see if I can go to the Pokemon site. Just close on my tabs here in my browser. Let's go over to Pokemon.com, which you guys can't see, but as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to try to bring it up on screen so you guys can see it. Into the trading card game. And let's talk about Prism Star cards. Where is it at? So there's Amazing Streak of cards to invade the TCG. They're talking about the the Super Special Rare. Oh, wait a minute! More evolutions. Okay, just to start things off for this live stream, what we're going to do, I'm going to do another edit here. I got to take my little blocking thing out, which I forgot about. We're going to add... Can I screen capture the program? That's the question. No, that's not right. Move that. Just one second. Bear with me. So how can I do this? I'm trying to see if I can just screen capture the browser window that I'm using. How do I do this? No, that wasn't it either. Bear with me as I try to learn something new. I want to try screen capture. Come on, and let me do this. That's not it. Look at this. It's so weird. You see multiple things of everything. Take that out. I know this is really riveting and stuff for you guys to see, right? I mean, it's pretty amazing. Is this correct? No. What is that? You can't see anything. What? The question is, can you guys see what's on the screen? I wonder. I'm gonna get caught up in the chat there. Oh, you got the Crimson Invasion Booster Pack, Unknown Spike, and you got Nihilego GX. Very cool. It does not look like you can see what I'm looking at on my screen. Alright, well, let's try something else instead. We're going to take this off. We're going to just simply grab these images, because there's new evolutions we're going to take a look at. I'm going to save these here. And we do get to see one of the Prism Star cards, though. Very nice. 2 of the Prism Star cards, actually. And right here. So there are 4. Alright, now I know I can do this. I'm going to add those images. Where's it at? Media file. Okay, so we're going to take a look at... First it showed, I believe, Leafeon was the first one. Just going to find where the cards have gone to. There we go. So we're going to take a look at Leafeon here. I'm just going to make it big on the screen. So Leafeon, of course, your Stage 1 Pokemon, 200 HP, Grass type. Let me just center it here so you guys can see it better. The ability is Breath of the Leaves. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, once during your turn you may heal 50 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any energy attached to it. Okay. Solar Beam for a Grass and 2 colorless does 110, and Grand Bloom GX. For each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it on that Pokemon to evolve it. That's pretty good, especially since you're going to see one of the new special energy cards coming in this set has to do with evolved Pokemon, like Stage 2s. That's pretty nice. Are you guys seeing the image now, though? I see in the chat you're saying that you see the Black Abyss. Hopefully the image is coming through. Let me just scroll up here. I think you can see the Pokemon now, though. Alright, now let me see if I can switch it over to the next Pokemon. Let's grab ourselves the Glaceon GX. So Glaceon GX, 200 HP, Water-type card, of course. Freezing Gaze. Look at all the text on this card. You barely have room for the Glaceon itself. Freezing Gaze. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX in play, in their hand and in their discard pile, have no abilities except for Freezing Gaze. Huh, so they could just be staring each other down with Freezing Gazes. That's kind of interesting. No other GX or EX abilities would come into play. And Frost Bullet for Water and 2 colorless does 90. This deck does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay. And for a Water 2 colorless Polar Spear GX, this does 50 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty decent. Pretty nice power to that thing. I see. Alright, so now let's talk about Prism Star cards, because that's a new feature coming in the Ultra Prism expansion. First one we're going to look at is going to be Lunala GX. Now, interesting thing with these Prism Star cards, you see Lunala here, Prism Star, is a basic. So this is normally a Stage 2 Pokemon card that is a basic, as long as it's the Prism Star. So 160 hit points. Prism Star rule says you can't have more than one Prism Star card with the same name in your deck. The Prism Star card would go into this discard pile, put it in the Lost Zone instead. This is actually interesting. Lost Zone is coming back. If you don't know what Lost Zone is, it was a thing, I don't know what set it was, but it was one of the expansions where there was the discard pile, but then there's the Lost Zone where cards normally cannot be accessed. Once they're there, they're permanently gone. Think of it as like, what would be the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent? Exiled? Or no, that's Magic, I think. It's essentially more than just discarding. It's discarding, and it's almost like Imakuni's Doduo. It's been thrown across the room. So, Lunala Prism Star with 1 Psychic Energy, Full Moon Star. For each of your opponent's Pokemon in play, attach a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. For Psychic Energy, Psystorm is 20 times the amount of energy attached to all Pokemon. Everyone on the opponent's side, everyone on your side. That's a lot of power. That's basically like Delphox with same attack, Psystorm. They do the same thing for even less energy, though. So, that is your basic Lunala. There is one more Prism Star card that I really think is interesting. Not sure how playable it's going to be, but you guys can sort of be the judge of that. Super Boost Energy Prism Star. This card provides 1 colorless energy. But, while this card is attached to a Stage 2 Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but only provides 1 at a time. But if you have 3 or more Stage 2 Pokemon in play, it provides every type of energy, but 4 units. So, you just get a bunch of Stage 2s in your deck, put them in play somehow, that's 4 energy of every color attached to one of your Pokemon. Isn't that wild? So, I wonder, let me read this specifically. Well, it's attached to a Stage 2 Pokemon. So I'm wondering, technically the way this is written, it almost seems like it could be attached to any type of Pokemon, and as long as there's 3 Stage 2s in play, it's giving 4 types of energy to whichever Pokemon, even a basic or something like that. I don't think that's the ruling. I think it's going to have to be only providing extra energy while it's attached to a Stage 2. But I don't know. Anyway, that's an interesting card to say the least. 4 units of energy for 1 card attachment. Alright, so let us pop back into the game here. These are all the alternate artwork cards. They did this so that if the originating card is not standard for whatever expansion we're currently in, or whatever format we're currently in, then the updated card with the new art is still not, legal for that format. But there's not a lot of them right here. I wonder where this one comes from. What is it eating? That's a car. It's eating a car. Do you see this? It's eating a tree. There's a fence. It's eating everything. That's kind of wild. I haven't even made a deck of Guzzlord GX yet. I really gotta do that sometime. How many tokens do I have? Unknown Spike asked. I've got 956 for the time being, and I can get more eventually, but I'm sort of, actually, no, I do need to get a bunch more, because I need 2,000 tokens before the next set comes out, Ultra Prism, so that I can get those 10 boosters online. So I gotta get moving on some of these challenges. Let's check the challenges, because I've been focusing on getting the challenges that you earn booster packs for, but I gotta start getting these tokens as well. I kind of didn't play the online game for those couple weeks during the Christmas season when I was busy with Pokemon Go, and the videos were just kind of sparse to begin with, so I can get back on track eventually. Alright, so does anyone out there want to challenge me to a battle, or should I just jump into a random battle and do some of these challenges done? I'm just going to bring up the versus screen, because what I'll probably do to try to do the dragon-type damage, I'll be using this theme deck here, the Clanging Thunder. It's got a lot of power behind Como-O with the War Cry. If you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, you're doing 30 plus 90 more damage as a nice little special bonus. And then Clanging Scales is 130 base, but you do take 30 damage more on the next turn. So that's got a lot of good power to it. I'm sure I can get that challenge completed, get 2 booster packs using that. Choose a random deck. So, you want me to choose a random deck, and you've got 31 tokens, so you can get a lot of booster packs if you were to trade those in. Alright, so let us go ahead. I guess we will issue a battle challenge. Never mind, here it comes. Let's go with... I want to try the Blade Slicer. Let's go with that. I still haven't made this perfect yet. I was thinking... another way to sort of make this work better would be to include Vikavolt to try to add more energy onto each Kartana GX as it comes into play. So if I play one metal from hand, I can then play or make use of Vikavolt's ability, which is Strong Charge, I believe it is, and power up Kartana GX's attack immediately. I also have to double check and see what I'm missing out of the Sil Valley GX deck, because apparently it wasn't available. So I don't have all the cards set up there properly. So Unknown Spike does mulligan for the first turn, second turn, third turn. So 3 mulligans. I could easily take those 3 cards, but you know me, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so yeah, after this I'm going to update the Sil Valley GX deck. So how was everybody's day today, by the way? For me, it was really cold. I'll just give you a rundown of the day here. Thanks. You too. So, I woke up. If you watched the Pokemon XD video today, I woke up, got out of bed late because I'm looking at you, Willow, and my other cat, Ollie. They were both laying on me this morning, and it's just like, I just can't disturb them when they're sleeping so peacefully. You know, it's just, they're so cute. And it's kind of nice when they want the company and they stay with you. So, I stayed in bed way past noon, because I thought, oh, any time now they're going to be getting up. No, they stayed in bed, sleeping peacefully for probably like a couple hours, much longer than I was expecting. So I did get up finally, and I recorded the Pokemon XD video, started compiling it, started saving it, and went out to do some brief... Toxina. Muck. Actually, no, I never got Toxina up to Muck. She only made it to the Grimer stage. But, what do I want here? I'm gonna grab Skyla. Okay, so... what do I want to get? I could go with... let's go with getting some energy out. Professor's Letter. Take one of those. But yeah, so I recorded the video, and I went to go do some Pokemon Going. And let's try Great Ball. No, let us... I'm going to play the Professor's Letter, grab a couple of energies out. And I will use the Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard one of those energies, and I guess the Altar. I want to get myself... What do I want? I get the Kartana. Or do I want Oranguru for draw purposes? Now I'll get Kartana. And we will drop the Kartana. We will play the... we'll play the Great Ball first, see what we can find. No Pokemon. Drat. Alright, we'll play the Energy Lotto, see what kind of energy we can find. Double colorless. Not bad. So I will attach the double colors to... I could pay the retreat cost for Delmise. I will do that. I'm going to retreat Delmise. I'll attach the Fighting Fury Belt onto Kartana and end the turn. So, I went out to do Pokemon Going, and it was cold. Very cold. My phone likes to start freezing up, and I mean almost literally when it is that cold out. And so I didn't do as much Pokemon Going as I normally would. Plus, I wanted to get back here early to make sure I remember that Pokemon. You can't touch it. But I wanted to get back here early, so I didn't have much time to do as much Pokemon Going as I would have wanted to. But, I mean, oh well. There's always another day. Let's grab ourselves a double colorless. And just to do extra damage, let's play Kukui. Escape Rope. Now, we don't have any Psychic Energy in the deck, so I can't really attack with Delmise. But what I can do is Blade GX, take my prize card, and if I find Oranguru, which I didn't, I can attack with that. But we do have Mallow. So I can play Mallow, choose 2 cards from within my deck, take them out, shuffle the deck, and put those 2 cards on top. And, oh, come on. Well, at least this might give me, because I know I'm going to flip heads, it's going to give me the Oranguru that I'm looking for. I was partly right. Well, I can Skyla for an Ultra Ball at least. There's Mallow. Question is, what am I going to do? I'm going to... I'll play... No. I'm going to play Mallow. I will choose Oranguru. I will choose one of the double colorless. Put them on top. And let's just hope that they don't shuffle my hand away once again. We'll end the turn there. There we see Toxina. And get ready for some Alolan Muck power. Aurora Beam doing 80 damage. We can handle another couple of those, fortunately. We'll play Oranguru. I'll attach the Fighting Fury Belt onto it. I'm not going to Skyla yet, because I have that double colorless coming next turn, so I want to hang on, get that, and then I'll play Skyla. Wait, never mind. I can instruct right now. What am I thinking? So now, I'm going to play Skyla, grab the other Professor's Letter, and get some more energy out of the deck. A couple more basic metal. And I can retreat the Kartana for 1 energy, which is nice. I have 1 attached, of course. And that is going to be the turn. So we're in an okay spot for the time being. The Alolan Ninetales, unless something amazing happens, is going to be dropped by the Psychic attack of Oranguru. You could retreat, though. And it's going to retreat. Okay, so the Vulpix comes up instead. We can still one-shot that with our Oranguru, however. But I'm wondering if we would be so lucky as to get a double colorless to power up Kartana GX. There's the Beacon attack. We've got Alolan Muck and Nihilego GX. Is that the one that you just got? That would be kind of cool if it was. Alright, what I want to do here, kind of risky. I'm going to play the Ultra Ball, discard Field Blower and a Metal Energy. I'll grab Delmise. I'm hoping to find double colorless. So I want to try to shuffle this Kartana back in to eliminate all that damage. So let us instruct. No double colorless. We got Guzma, though. So I guess what we should do is Guzma this up. And bring up our Oranguru. And let's do Psychic. Let's take that thing down before it can do any damage. We did just enough. I didn't do the math on that one. So 2 choice bands. Once we see that Alolan Muck into play, we could do 30 more to that with whatever attack we happen to have. Now, if they can retreat the Vulpix, you can use the Tri-Hazard GX attack for no energy. Oh, you can also poison and confuse us now. The empty light attack, or ability. And a Super Rod, shuffling back the Alolan Ninetales, I would assume, plus probably those energies. This will be an interesting match. I don't usually plan on Oranguru to be an attacker in this deck. I try to focus on the Kartana, but it is hard to get it powered up to use its attack. Once you use the GX move, it's going to take 3 energy to be able to use its Gale Blade. Oh, the Ninetales does not return. Just energy cards. So this Muck could be a bit of a problem. Could muck things up for us. We get an Ultra Ball. I wouldn't want to lose the choice bands, but I will do it. We'll drop them away. We'll grab... Let's grab another Oranguru for more draw support. The reason I didn't mind throwing those bands away is because I have Puzzles of Time, of course, in the deck. Let's Instruct. Grab 3 more cards. There's one of those Puzzles of Time. We've got Field Blower. I'm not going to Field Blower anything away. I'm just going to Kukui. Well, I could play one puzzle and see what 2 cards I'm going to draw. No, because then I could just draw all 3 anyway with the... I'm just going to go Kukui. I could have used Instruct and Kukui to get all 3 top cards. Hey, look at this. We got ourselves double colorless. Let's try something else instead then. Let's go with Puzzle of Time. I was hoping for a Escape Rope. So we'll grab Kartana. We'll grab these 2 cards. Not grab, we'll put them on top. And I will take that. Right into hand. No special energy yet on the opposing side. I'm not going to play it down just yet. I will retreat. As much as it hurts to lose that double colorless, I'll go into Kartana GX. Pay that retreat cost. And we'll go for the knockout. We will hit for 150, I believe this is. That's 160. I forgot about the Delmises. Yeah, I'm going to shuffle it away. Get rid of all that damage. And all cards attached as well. Okay, let's bring up... This one has the retreat cost almost paid for, so this one's going to come up and prepare for battle. As Escape Rope is drawn off the prize cards. Cool. We see Nihilego come into play. And we do have Kartana GX in hand. We got an Escape Rope, which is nice as well. And we got N also. That'll shuffle me down to 3. But then I have possible draw support with Oranguru. I'm definitely not going to play the Kartana GX to start setting it up with some energy. Wonder what is next for Unknown Spike. I'll use that, and don't worry. I can't just yet, but on my next turn, despite the fact it'll give you 6 cards, I really need more cards as it is anyway. Like I say, it's hard to use Kartana GX because you need to power it up. It takes a few turns. That's why if I have Vikavolt in this deck, I could go for the Strong Charge and power it up. Use the ability to move energy right from the deck, because once I shuffle it away with that, was it Gale Slicer? Gale Blade, I can then Strong Charge the energy right back onto the new Kartana GX. So what is next for Unknown Spike until they end their turn, and then I can make use of the N to help both of us out. The options are limited. They've only got 1 card in hand. Hello Ricky Gamer 24 and hello Berry Juice. Thanks for joining into the live stream. Currently testing the old Kartana GX deck versus Unknown Spike. Let's see how well we can pull through. I'll drop the altar. I'm going to play down Kartana GX. Should I escape rope? Not yet. I'm going to play N. I'll shuffle down to 3. They will shuffle to 6. We've got 2 Puzzles of Time and a double colorless. So let me think. What can I bring back with Puzzles of Time that will help us? I don't know. I'll put this onto Kartana GX. I can instruct, but can I do something that will get more cards out? So I could play 2 Puzzles of Time, grab the Professor's Letter, for example, get 2 more energy up, but I'll still have 2 cards in hand. So let's just go with one of our instructs first of all. Finding ourselves with the escape rope. Okay, I want to hang on to that. Let's Puzzles of Time now. We'll play 2 of those and grab what 2 cards are going to help me here. We got Field Blower, we got Great Ball, Professor's Letter. I want to get the Professor's Letter. And I'll grab this Choice Band. So we'll throw this onto our Kartana GX. We can now instruct again with the other Oranguru. Getting yourself a random receiver. Wonder what this will find us. We've got Hala. And we have used our GX attack too. So first of all, let's play Professor's Letter, grab another couple of Metal Energy, the last 2 in the deck. Next turn I can attach to the Kartana, we can do the escape rope, we can do some serious damage to this muck. However, I did give Steam Sale 6 cards in hand. They have a 7th one off the top of the deck. Do they find some way to move things around? I wanted to keep my cards. Oh, I'm down to 3. But again, like I say, I got that draw support with Oranguru. We still got the escape rope too, but I need energy now is the problem. So depending on what we draw, I can Puzzle of Time and see what is on the top. I will play down Kartana. We can't get rid of any special energy because we don't have, or they don't have any attached. Puzzle of Time, help me out. I kind of wanted to get energy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get Super Rod. I'll put that on top. I will use another Instruct. Or will I? What I'm going to do, I'm going to escape rope first. Bring up the muck, I'll bring up the Kartana GX here. I will now instruct. Oh, wait, did I have 2 instructs left? I haven't used one yet? Oh, that's good, actually. Alright, I thought I used both of them. Let's instruct. Let's grab ourselves the top 2 cards. What I'm doing here, I want to thin out my deck a little bit. I'm going to Super Rod 3 Metal Energies. I don't get 2. Well, 2 Metal Energies back in. Let's, I want to get more Pokemon out, kind of. Well, I'm going to try Olivia. Are there any GXs? No, there's not. So this was actually a good play because now I've got 2 cards drawing from Instruct. One of them has to be one of those Metal Energies that just shuffled in, right? Not necessarily, is the thing. So, I'm going to Ultra Ball. There's a couple of cards here, and I will get, I'll just take Oranguru. So we can't touch the muck this turn. They do have the Tri-Hazard GX to try to hit us with. We'll have to end the turn right there. Didn't pan out as well as I was hoping, unfortunately. And Steam Sale has 20 more cards than I have in their deck. Look at this. I run the risk of possibly decking out at some point. 31 cards discarded. So they can now hit me with a Chemical Breath, which will do 10. I don't have any special conditions on me, so it won't do any extra yet. But there's the Tri-Hazard GX. So who do you bring up is the question. So Paralyze, Poison, and Burn. Well, Escape Rope would really help right about now, don't you think? Well, at least we're not burned anymore. So let's instruct with the injured one. Why not? Let's see what we get. We get ourselves Metal Energy. We'll attach to Kartana. We will now use the other Instruct. And find ourselves with another Metal Energy. Why couldn't I get one of those on the last turn, right? Luck of the draw, of course. That is a thing. So now you can destroy my Oranguru. You can do 80 damage. You can't crunch me just yet. You need 2 Darkness Energy to be able to do that. But you got plenty of damage coming my way with the Chemical Breath. Doesn't that sound nasty? I'm gonna breathe chemicals on you. It's not even specific, so vague. What chemicals are you talking about? Does it really matter? No. You pretty much guarantee you don't want any chemicals being breathed on you at all. Breathe, breath, breathed on you. What would be the past tense of that? Breathed, I guess. I think I already said it. Anyway, I'm just rambling as Puzzle of Time is played to put 3 cards or rearrange the top 3 cards however they like. We're about to lose our Oranguru to the chemical breath. Now, if you crunch me, you discard an energy from my active Pokemon. Oh, I didn't get knocked out? I forgot my Fighting Fury Balls. Let's add this to the Kartana GX. We'll put this onto Oranguru for retreating purposes. Let's now instruct. Which card do we find? Reverse Valley. So, I don't want to play that. If I play it to add defense to my metal types, it's going to add power to their offense with the darkness type. So, I see my Wi-Fi is blinking, saying it doesn't like what's going on. I hope I don't lose connection. If so, I'll have to stop the stream until I can check out the router. It's not red, it's yellow once again. Let's go with the Gale Blade. To 120, I believe. And we're not going to shuffle. Not just yet. They have a darkness that can crunch away my double colorless energy, which would be unfortunate for sure, as I get a choice band. Not bad, they could do 150 then, with the crunch, with 1 more darkness energy attached. Oh, they're healing quite a bit, ain't they? So we can't one-shot this anymore, we can get it up to 150 if need be, though. Oh, 2 tails off the timer wall. Unfortunate luck. That's why those coin flip cards are always... Do you use them, do you not, is the thing. It's like, sometimes they just don't pan out for you. So get ourselves a Hala. Definitely want to play that. Well, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to play Hala. I was going to think of putting the stadium down, but I don't want to give them extra damage is the problem. So we get ourselves a lot of energy here. We'll put this onto our Kartana GX. So 150 that could take me out. I'm kind of willing to let 1 Kartana fall though. Oh, you did want 2 tails. Interesting. Let's hit hard. 120. Now we're not going to shuffle just yet. If we do get this thing knocked out, we can take out the Alolan Muck regardless, because our next Kartana is pretty much ready to roll. Another heal. This Muck has some staying power in here. So 90 damage, 120 left, which we can do with our active Kartana. So that I'm kind of okay with. I'm just going to go ahead and Gale Blade. That's not enough? How much do you have? 220? Ah, I didn't even think. Nah, we'll keep it in the active spot then. I thought you had 210. My bad, I didn't look at the card. Oh well. So with only 10 hit points remaining though, we can take down the Muck with 1 more attack. We can do another 40 with Chemical Breath. What is this? So now we can't be paralyzed or asleep. They can't be poisoned or confused. We're going to do either of those things. And Giovanni has been played. There's the energy they need to do the old crunch attack. Down goes our first Kartana GX. Now, had I shuffled it away when I had the chance... Oh, I was like, why did it lose 1 energy and it's still there? Because they're choosing which energy to discard. But if I had shuffled away when I had the chance, this Kartana would not have gotten knocked out by the attack. That's all well and good. Let's do some more damage, shall we? We're going to go ahead and Gale Blade. And 2 more prizes being taken. I'm not shuffling away. We have our Pokemon set up as we need it. 1 prize remaining. Another Kartana GX and a Mallow. So for those of you in the chat watching, after this match, we're giving out another code card for you guys to redeem. As soon as this comes to completion. Let's go for a simple attack here. 110 being done if I the math properly. We'll keep this in play. One more hit, we'll take it down. This was an interesting match. All that healing did keep me going for a little bit here. Thing is, I've got one card left. What do I do? If I needed to, in fact, just to be safe, in case I don't do the damage I'm expecting to do, we're going to shuffle back some cards. Putting 3 cards back in. There we go. And let's just go for the Gale Blade, which I think should be the knockout regardless. Yep, alright. That was close. I almost decked out because I wasn't paying attention to the cards that I had left. Oh, I wanted to put them back. I want more cards in the deck. But anyway, that is a battle versus Steam sale. And so, with that being done, let's move on to giving out another code card in the chat for you guys. So as I said, for those of you that weren't here from the start, I'm going to take 2 cards that I got from trading some cards with my little buddy Anderson at the Pokemon League. I'll take the 2 cards off the top. I'll take the top one for myself, but if it's something kind of rare and unique, I'm going to forego that one and give it to you guys. I'll take the second one. So this first one is a simple booster pack. I'll keep that, and I'll send you guys another booster pack right in the chat here. Thank you, Foxtail Comics. Glad you enjoyed it. So, prepare yourselves, everybody, for this pack here. Whoever is quick enough to grab this and take it over into Pokemon TCG Online, get yourself a nice 11-card booster pack from the Sun and Moon series. Which particular expansion? You gotta wait and find out. Go! Do it now. Meanwhile, I'm going to fire up my little blocker and go in to redeem one of my cards, one of my codes. Alright, my code. And whoever does get that code and redeem it in the game, feel free to let us know what you've got down in the chat as well. I think this is correct. No, I spelled it wrong. Uh-oh. You guys can see this. Oh no. We can only see the incorrect code. That's okay. What did I spell wrong last time? Oh, a $. Oops, great. Now someone's going to steal that. They know what it is. I got it. Alright, let's claim that now. Okay, so a Crimson Invasion for myself. Let's pop that open and see what I get. Meanwhile, in the chat, do we see if anyone's gotten it yet? Not just yet, we don't see. So we're going to take this off, open up my Crimson Invasion booster pack. Do we get any Ultra Beasts? Which I'm looking to keep doing videos of course. So, my energy is going to be Grass. We got commons, there's some uncommons. We got the Peking Red card. Reverse foil is a Cacnea, which I didn't have yet. And the rare is Excavalier. Not quite an Ultra Beast. Not even close stat-wise. So that is what I got. Now then, does anyone in the chat want to challenge me to a battle? If so, let me know in the chat. Just throw a comment down there. I'm just gonna, for the time being, to pass the time along, I'm gonna try just a theme deck battle using the Clanging Thunder. Because one of the challenges right now in the online game that I have is to do 3,000 total damage with Dragon-type Pokemon. Clanging Thunder is a good deck to do that with. Oh, obviously the opponent's using it as well. So, Esmer09. Calling for the coin flip. Oh, we don't go first. It means we get to attack first, though, which is nice. You didn't get much Berry Juice? Yeah, I didn't get anything really much either. What was your rare anyway, though? Just curious. Oh, yeah, we're starting with a Jangmo. I'll put the Pikachu down, too. I think one of my other challenges is to put electric Pokemon in play, or evolutions. We're just going to end there. We're going to use the other Pokemon for Ultra Ball fodder. Don't really need to use the Shellos or the Titan. Now, if Silvally GX was in this would be kind of nice. So you see they're leading off with a Soul Rock, a good lead for this particular theme deck, because with one energy you get to draw 2 cards. Hello, Chewbacca Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. We have the experience share added to Jangmo-O, How being played to draw 3 cards. I just need to get an energy to start doing some damage. A couple of Nest Balls. I mean, I guess I'll go for them. Definitely want to get a Soul Rock for the draw support. I'm also going to grab another Jangmo-O. One of the active spot might start getting knocked out eventually. I'll Ultra Ball away between Pokemon. And grab ourselves a Hakamo-O. Can't play it just yet, of course. Have to wait till next turn, but no energy. Great stuff. Can't do a thing without energy cards. Let's see, we almost have the exact same setup. But I've got 2 Jangmo-O, they got 2 Soul Rock. So once again, for those of you who were not here during the start of the live stream, how's everybody's day been going? I was talking about my day, how it is super crazy cold out, and I went to go do some Pokemon going just a little bit today because I wanted to try to get like my raid pass used up for the day, get my 7-day streaks and stuff like that. Hey, we can do some damage. Hang on, what does this Noble Roar do? It just switches Pokemon. So I'm going to attach this to Jangmo-O. I'm going to evolve the benched one. Just do a little bit of damage, I guess. A simple headbutt for 10. Every little bit's going to count towards that challenge, though. Hello, Joseph Baker. How's it going? And Barry Juice got Beware, did ya? Out of that booster pack. Welcome to the live stream, Joseph Baker. We're doing this is a simple online match right here, just trying to get some of my challenges complete. After this, I'll do a battle or two against you folks in the chat if you guys are interested. But so I stopped off. I got off the bus at one point to put a Pokemon into a gym, basically, because it was already Team Instinct. I thought, hey, a simple way to get a couple coins for the day. And when I got off that bus, it took close to like a half hour for the next bus to show up. And they're supposed to come by every like 15, 20 minutes or so. I'm just there like, it's wasting so much of my time. So I didn't do as much going as I wanted to. I did get to challenge a Groudon raid by myself, which basically means I went into the battle, retreated to the lobby immediately, waited for the timeout. So at least I got 500 Stardust for that. There ain't no way I was going to beat it, and just fighting it was going to cause my Pokemon to take damage when they didn't need to. Another fighting energy, we can do 20. I kind of want to start getting more cards though. Let's escape room. Probably going to bring the Jangmo-O, I would think. Maybe not though. If it stays on the bench, it can take the energy from the active Pokemon that's knocked out. Yeah, there we go. So, Solrock versus Solrock. Get me some cards. There we go, we're getting some stuff now. Yeah, so I came home, and it was actually kind of good that I didn't get to go outgoing as much because it was so cold, and like, you gotta have a hand free, no glove or anything to be able to spin those Pokestops and stuff, right? Freezing cold, bitter cold. I did not like it, but oh well. Only did a little bit anyways. Tomorrow's another day. I'll see if I can get some more candy for... I'm almost ready to evolve my Grovyle in Pokemon Go up to Sceptile. That'll be nice. So the double draw. We got another Hakamo-O. Put it down, I'll play Solrock. We'll drop an energy onto that one too for draw purposes. Double draw. We're trying to get ourselves set up, both of us here, I'd say. Energy and Shellos. So once this does come to a completion though, does anyone want to do a battle out there? I see Unknown Spike is looking for a match. I'll give everyone else a shot first though, and if no one else wants to, Unknown Spike, I can give you a battle again there too. But since we already did a battle earlier, I'll give everyone else a chance to jump in first. I want to make sure I have my Silvally GX deck ready to roll though. I must have taken or traded one of the cards, maybe the Rainbow Rare or something for a standard one. That's generally how it goes. So, Alolan Raichu. I'm going to see this one evolve up. I had a feeling I already had the energy attached. And Chewbacca Gamer asking for some more codes for Pokemon TCG Online. As soon as this match is done, I will give out another code for you guys out there before taking on the next viewer battle, and getting a code for myself too, just to see what do I have to get. Okay, a Pikachu. We have another energy we'll put onto this Hakamo-O. That's double draw. Come on, give me a fighting energy, give me a Como-O. Oh, we got a How. That could be good. I could get a Timer Ball, and hopefully the Timer Ball actually works. Unfortunately, like it didn't work for Unknown Spike there. Like I said, that's the hard part, especially with 2 coin flips, getting both tails. That's a 1 in 4 chance of happening. Sadly, that is the way the game goes sometimes, though. Alright, fighting energy to the Hakamo-O. We're going to How, first off. We got Lily. I'm going to drop one of the Shellos and play Lily to drop 2 more. Wait, I played my supportive. What am I thinking? I can draw 2 more now, though. Double draw. Nothing too amazing there. So, Joseph Baker, you're asking, what episode did I cover how to trade? Are you talking about in Pokemon TCG Online or in the Pokemon Sun and Moon or something like that? And Bear Juice has a good point. Who doesn't like codes, you know? Definitely, codes are fun to to redeem some cards and get some pretty amazing stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure which you're meaning of, in this game or in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So we're hitting for 20. Alrighty. We are going to throw this onto the Hakumo. We're going to How for 3. Come on, give me Komo-o. Why are you not giving me Komo-o? Look at all these cards in hand. I just want more power. Timer Ball. If I can at least get one heads, that is something. Okay, so how to trade in the TCG. I'll see if I can show that off here. I don't remember what episode it was, but I can show you in this live stream here. Come on, Timer Ball, pull through. Kukui, pull through. Timer Ball, pull through. I can basically just end the stream now, because, like, how can I top that, right? Well, I can do 20 more damage. I can hit for 60. I'm just going to take 2 cards, though. Can you believe the luck of that? Are my Komo-os prized? What is this nonsense? Look, there's their Kukui. Can they take me out? Drop a stadium. Go ahead, destroy my Soul Rock. Destroy all my hopes and dreams. Actually, retreat Soul Rock. Destroy me with your Raichu. Why is nobody's Timer Balls working? There's a time and a place for everything, but not now, apparently. Okay. What is going on with this game? Where are my Komo-os? I don't care if I deck out. I'm not even really playing this for like a serious match. I just want to do the dragon damage. There's only 12 cards left in the deck. Yeah. Sometimes the cards just don't work the way you want them to. The flipping of coins, stuff like that. See, you could have knocked me out right there. Thank you! Finally! Get one of my guys. Okay, so the problem being... Wait, it's not a problem. Watch this. I'll retreat into Komo-o. I'm going to Kukui. Got 2 more. And get the stadium I was looking for, unfortunately. I was hoping to find myself the stadium to do more damage. I'll keep that energy in hand for the time being. Let us... Clanging Scales. Yeah, I'm going to take more damage, but I'm okay with that. I want to do as much damage as possible using my the power that I have at hand. The Raichu can take me out. My Hakumo-o comes up next. I can rescue Stretch to get back my Komo-o, play it, hit it for another 130, and we're doing okay there. Even if I lose this match, no big deal. I'm just getting some extra points, extra damage done from my Dragon type. So while they do their stuff, I'm going to open up my trainer account here on Pokemon. You can't see this, but just one sec here. Basic energy card, we're going to take the Lightning, I guess. So I'm going to talk you through how to redeem, or how to do trading on Pokemon TCG Online. So Hakumo-o comes up, we can, as I say, rescue Stretcher. There's the stadium I was looking to get, nice. And where are you at, buddy? Komo-o is back. Let's drop down the stadium, we're going to evolve up into Komo-o. I can now do the War Cry, actually. Save me from taking extra damage. Drop this Jango-o, attach an energy to it. We'll hit it away. Messed up. Shouldn't have put a Pokemon down. I messed up. I do that from time to time. And they're going to hit me even harder, so... What's that? 150 damage. Ow. Could retreat though, but not going to. Do I have another rescue Stretcher by any chance? I don't think that I do. Let's just do all the damage possible. I am not very good at the game sometimes. So you can trade with friends list only on TCG. Joseph Baker is saying there. So I'll see if I can find out exactly what you do. while they take me down, I'm going to go over to my account. So if you log into your Pokemon Trainer Club account on Pokemon.com, go to Pokemon TCG Online settings, and there's social preferences on that page. The first option says Open. An open account may participate in all connectivity features, including chat, trade, forums, and shopping. There is also a limited option, which has limited access to trade, so that might be the friends option only. Closed means you can't do any chat, trade, or anything, any shopping. And custom, you can actually customize what features you want to be able to make use of, I guess. I haven't seen the custom before. It's been a while since I logged into my account to check out the details. Alright, Solrock comes up. Let's see if we can get ourselves another Dragon Pokemon. So I'll keep powering up the benched Como, or the Jangmo-O. Well, we've got to find something. There's Como-O, but I think I've only got 2 Hakamo-O in this deck. You enjoying this Foxtail Comics? Awesome stuff. Get ready, because as soon as I get destroyed in just a couple more turns, a code is being given to you folks out there. I'll probably go just a little bit longer for the live stream, say like another 10, 15 minutes maybe, we'll see. Let's just do more damage with our Jangmo-O. If only I had a rare king. Oh well, let's just do the Gentle Slap. I wonder how much further we've gotten our challenge along the way. So let's go straight up Psychic. No, they're going to play out as many cards as they can. So there's one card they didn't need to play. There's 2. Now, it could be a thing. Maybe their challenge is to play as many evolutions as possible or something like that. So I'm not going to nitpick. I'm not going to gripe. Do what you need to do. Nest Ball, they're getting themselves another Jangmo-O. And they go for the second. Alright, so down goes my Pokemon. Of course, this is not game over just yet. I've only got 3 cards left. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not letting them take their last prize card. That ain't happening. In fact, I'm going to How and take everything I've got in my deck. Look at that. And now let us actually switch around into the Alolan Raichu. I've got free retreat with the stadium in play. We're going to retreat into the Solrock. And go. Whoops. Go. Checkmate. What are you going to do now? You can just end your turn, actually, and I would lose anyway. If you have no cards to draw at the top of the start of the turn, you deck out. That's just how it goes. And they're down to 4 cards as well. Down goes the old Solrock. Let's bring up our free retreat Raichu. Because it's always smart, bring up your free retreat Pokemon, because on your next turn, I can retreat it into whoever I want. Oops! I've decked out. But, how far do we move this bar? Let's see 10 evolutions of electric type. We see the Dragon Energy thingy. Not bad. Almost halfway. Alright, so with that, it is time to grab another code card. One for you folks and one for me. So let us get the chat ready here. Prepare yourselves for whichever code I happen to draw off the top, and I'll take a look at it first. If it's a standard code, standard card, I'll take it. It's a standard code. So that'll be for me, and this one is going into you guys in the chat, which is, it's not a bad one either. It's another booster pack. I know there's a code in here that my friend Anderson gave me that is one of the collection boxes. It hasn't come up yet, but this is not a bad one to be getting here. So prepare yourselves to copy and paste this into Pokemon TCG Online. Try to get yourself one of these Sun and Moon series booster packs of whichever expansion it happens to be. Go right ahead. As for me, let's open up my little blocker. There we go, so no one can snag my code as I'm typing it in, especially if I make a mistake and typo it for my own stupidity. So my code. And, oh, this is, the last few letters of this code are actually kind of interesting. It's a reference to a Wolverine character, or I should say a Marvel Comics character similar to Wolverine. Got myself a Sun and Moon booster pack, and the last three characters were X24, so not quite X23, the new Wolverine, I guess, but pretty similar, pretty darn close. That was a base Sun and Moon booster pack, which I will now open up. And whoever did get that code in the chat, feel free to mention what you got out of the booster packs. I take my little blocker back off there. And let's see what Sun and Moon has for me. We see a GX from here. We've gotten ourselves Metal Energy, the Darkness Carvana, 2 rares. We've got a rare candy, which is good. This is going to be reverse foil, a Lowland Doug Trio. It's Whack-A-Mole, everybody, from our Ultra Sun playthrough. And finally, I got a Beware as well. Interesting. Different expansion, but what is that in the background? Is that a sign that says Beware of Beware? You see it in the back here? I'm pointing at it. I think that's one of those caution signs. Alright, so that is what I got. Now, does anyone out there want to challenge Professor Chaz to a battle? I've got about enough time for one more battle, then I got to go off and do some recordings of XD and Ultra Sun as well. It was kind of cool. I started grinding up the Pokemon for the Ultra Sun playthrough, basically as soon as I was done eating supper for the day, and it just so happened, like maybe 10 minutes before our live stream right now, I was finished grinding the Pokemon on the team, so it's like that really coincided quite well. So, Unknown Spike got a Burning Shadow booster pack, and you're saving it for trading. Good call. I have a number of the, you probably saw Guardians Rising booster packs, and I'm actually holding on to those for trades as well. Speaking of trades, I want to see, what are people asking for Circuitry these days? I'll do you a battle just a minute there, Steam Sale. Let's check out Zerkits. And we're going to go with cards that I am receiving, or I am getting. There we go. So, let's go with unacceptable trades. So they only want 14 Guardians Rising packs for these. Okay. Fair? I don't know if I call it that. What else we got here? So we're trading one of the promo Ultra Beasts for another promo Ultra Beast, which I can't, unfortunately, do. It's kind of interesting. I wonder what they'd be asking for Celesteela right now. Because I also got to make a deck out of that one. Also, I'm going to mention, too, I was thinking of this the other day. Back when I first started doing these Pokemon TCG videos, my focus was trying to not use the Pokemon EX because I felt that they were too powerful. Like, it was kind of too easy to use them. So I wanted to sort of focus on the lesser Pokemon and show how the basic ones can still stand up to the EXs if you use the right strategies, right? I've kind of gotten away from that because as soon as they introduced the concept of Pokemon GX, that many of them you need to evolve up into, I thought, that's kind of cool. I like the thought, the concept of powering those Pokemon into these stronger forms. But now a lot of them are basic, like, Circuitry, all the Ultra Beasts are basic cards, like Tauros, Lapras, you also got Drampa. So I think what I want to start doing with Ultra Prism when it comes out, I'll still try to focus on using the Pokemon GX for the new set, but I also want to have like maybe a second TCG video every week featuring the lesser Pokemon and get back to my traditional way of coming up with crazy deck strategies, because those are fun. I just like being so unexpected, no one knows what to, like, for example, one of my favorite deck ideas was Marowak Break paired with the Flash Fire Milotic. Marowak Break does more damage based on how many prizes the opponent has taken. Milotic can knock itself out to have a special effect, but it forces them to take a prize. Marowak Break hits even harder on your same turn that you use the ability, so people didn't expect that. I really threw people for a loop with that one. So let's look up Celesteela. There's one more second there. And see, no one wants to trade for something that I have. I mean, I could trade Tapu Lele GX for one. That is nowhere near a fair trade, of course, though. So I don't have the end they were looking for. I'll do you a battle in just 1 second, but let me show you the end that they want. Circuitry. They want this one. Look at this. It's one of the alternate art cards from Fates Collide. What would that have come in? Usually these alternate art cards, the A Circle, are, what would you call them? Yellow A cards, I think? They come in special collection boxes. I wonder which one that came in. But anyway, I guess I will issue one more challenge. Wait! I forgot, I want to make sure the Soul Valley GX deck is ready to roll, because if so, Unknown Spike, I'll give you a battle with that one. Where are you at? It is, what's it even called? Chain of Memories. Let's see what cards are missing. Yes, the Rainbow Rare. we want to get ourselves one of the standard ones. We'll add. There we go. Alright. Save this up, and I'll issue you the battle challenge. How did I close that? There we go. Steam sale. Battle time. Where's my chain of memories? There we go. I could challenge you with one of the theme decks, though, because, like, I found the theme decks lately have been crazy powerful. Like, with almost everyone has Beware in it, with the Break It In ability. When you play it from hand to evolve a Stuffle, you get to draw 3 cards. That's really good. Like, drawing extra cards like crazy. It really helps out. So after this match, I guess we're going to end off the live stream. And I'll do one more code card giveaway, of course. You guys have one last chance to get some more codes. Again, courtesy of my buddy Anderson from our Pokemon League at Heroes Weekend. I'm going to go heads. I hope you guys appreciate these codes, too. I traded a lot of good cards. I mean, cards I didn't really need. I did get, from a pack I got for Christmas, a Alolan Exeggutor GX. I traded that for, I think, 10 of these code cards, which was cool. It wasn't a card that I was going to use, but it's actually a pretty useful card, though. Not that it isn't, of course. And we each mulliganed once. I didn't even look at the cards that they had in their hand. Probably should have done that. But let's drop a type null. Let's drop a type null. Did they mulligan again? Oh, they did? Huh. That's a lot of mulligans, but we're not going to take any of those cards, of course. We'll keep it fair. So, we've got Nest Ball. We've got a bunch of double colorless. It's kind of cool. This one from Phantom Force, but this one from Fates Collide has like the red background. Fancy. I would like to have that N, though, the one that I was just looking at. It's a pretty fancy looking N card. One thing I don't like about TCG Online is it doesn't show what possible, like, collection box that those cards come from. Hey, we got us a Sneasel. Put double colors onto the active type null. We're going to Nest Ball for... We'll get a few options, looks like. Miltank. As long as it's active, I can heal Pokemon when I attach energy to them. Of course, to get it active, I would have to retreat our type null, which would be easy, and will be easy, as long as they don't end me away when I drop Silvally GX. The Gyro Unit ability, your basic Pokemon in play have no retreat cost. Definitely a good ability. It's going to be cool to see how these Prism Star cards play out in the game, though. Because that, Super Boost Energy, I think it's called, that's a lot of energy. Requires a lot of power, but it only works if you have a bunch of Stage 2s. Don't attack? Why would I not attack? Attacking is how you win the game. Maybe I'll be lenient. We'll see. Unless you actually get the flip of heads. Now, I could end it right now. I can evolve into Silvally, attach the other energy, Turbo Drive for the 120, but we'll keep things more interesting. I'll evolve into Silvally on the bench here. We will attach the double colorless. I am going to attack. I'm going to use Armor Press to take less damage, but not going for the knockout just yet. I didn't get to show off the way this deck works. And to make it happen, I need to get myself a new hand of cards. So if you've got an N, I'll take that. We've got Noivern in play. So you can hit me with Distort, so I can't play any items. Actually, no, you can hit me with, what's that one? There's the N, thank you! I appreciate it. So you can hit me with Sonic Volume, and I can't attach Special Energy. Just so you know, though, of course, item lock is really crazy important in this game, so if you can lock my items down... Well, you couldn't hurt me with that is the problem. I've got 30 less damage coming to me. Well, you could hit me for 20, but not as much as you might like to, though. So your weakness is Fairy. Fair enough. We get Altar of the Moon. Lessen our retreat cost. So I can't play items. It's important to know. Just one sec. Yeah. Hello. A treat. No, do you want to? She'll probably come. Willow's just getting a treat there, everybody. Alrighty. So what am I doing again here? I can evolve into the Silvally. I kind of want to get myself, well, I want to get those memory items, but I can't play them because of that distort. So I've got to take this thing out while I can. I'm going to attach to Soul Valley GX. I'm going to retreat, type null. Free retreat thanks to our ability. I will play down the Altar of the Moon. And let's go with our Turbo Drive. 120. I don't have any basic energy to attach from the discard pile, so the secondary effect does not really play out in this particular instance. Now, we see a possible Boom Burst GX, 50 damage to each of the opponent's Pokemon. There's your Sycamore. Toss your hand away, draw 7 fresh cards. This is kind of good. Yeah, I might want to change the music though. Hang on. Where's it at? Here we go. You think this is... Or wait, was this just playing? This was the song that was just playing, wasn't it? Alright, let's switch it back. Where was it? Wrong one. I like that anyway, though. Oh, no! It's the Noivern that can be immune to all damages. That's no fun. But at least by not destroying you in one turn, that did kind of play things out a little bit more interestingly. So, I can attach the bodybuilding dumbbells. A stage 1 Pokemon holding that gets plus 40 HP. I'm going to Energy Lotto. Double colors. I'll take that. Not sure how to attach this to, though. I'll keep it for now. I will attach Darkness Energy onto type null and just go for, hopefully, the Turbo Drive. There we go. So down goes the old, what is it, Echolocation ability? Is that what you have? Yes, Echolocation. We'll get ourselves another type null. I don't really need to play that. I've only got 2 Soul Valley GXs in this particular deck. So the Vulpix comes up, it can use the Beacon for no energy. Healing 60 off of the Noivern GX. We can still destroy it with one more of our Turbo Drives, of course. Now we're going to see Evolution. Oh, nice retreat. Making use of my stadium against me. I was considering trying to Field Blower that away. It's on the volume. I can't play Special Energy now. What I can do is go for the knocking. No energy to move from the discard pile, so let's just grab our 2 prizes. I haven't even gotten any of my memory cards. The memory items. Not that I need when I have really type advantage over these particular Pokemon. I want to see them put more of these memory tools for Soul Valley GX, just because this deck, I can actually move the tools around. When I get Weavile in play, that's going to stall things out a bit, as long as it's in your deck. No, see, they were going to get the Alolan Ninetales in play with the something barrier, Luminous barrier? I'm not sure, but it would have prevented all of my GXs from doing any damage. Unfortunately, it seems to be one of the prize cards. Again, like we said, that's the luck of the game sometimes with Pokemon TCG. Yes, it looks like I have one, but at least that gets us quicker. There's more code cards. So one for you guys and one for me. Victory now. We're ending off our live stream for the night. Let's do one last giveaway. Go over here to the redeem codes, and I will just put my nice little secret up here and go to the chat. Alright, so prepare yourselves, everybody. One more code for the evening. The first one is going to be regular booster pack I'll take. Actually, this is good. It's a Guardians Rising booster pack, and I was like, that's kind of a good one. I don't want to keep it for myself, but the second code is Guardians Rising. That's coming to you guys in the chat right here, so prepare yourselves. Quick as possible, first come, first serve to get this code to put into TCG Online. I believe that is totally accurate. And go, everybody. Get yourself a Guardians Rising as I get myself the same. And just redeem mine here. And if you do happen to get that coveted Tapu Lele GX, be sure to let us know. Let me know so I can start crying over the fact that I should have taken that code for myself. Although the interesting thing is, I don't think, like, the codes that you type in, you know, this particular sequence of letters and numbers and stuff, I don't think it really matters what code you put in. I think it's just like it randomly determines the cards as you open the pack. I would think anyway. Really wouldn't expect it to be like each particular code. Well, I just redeemed it so you can see this particular sequence of letters and numbers. I don't think that tells you what's in the cards. I mean, it can't really, right? There's so many possible combinations. All right, let's see what I got out of this pack. We see the Tapu Lele. Everybody loves that card. Me in particular, I'm impartial to it, but it's like, it's so tradable. Hey! Reverse foil Alolan Vulpix. And we get Vanillux. It's almost like Tapu Lele. Hail does 20 to every opponent's Pokemon, and Frozen Breath does 80. You may discard 2 water energy from his Pokemon. If you do, the opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Alright, not crazy amazing. Nowhere near Tapu Lele as I was hoping for. We got us a message. No, we don't. We got a product received. Alright, but that's going to be a wrap for our live stream for tonight, everybody. I want to say thanks to everybody who was checking things out here, and stay tuned later on this week. I want to do a full-fledged video for the Ultra Beast of UB02 Beauty, Paramosa GX. See if I can record one of those at some point and upload it this week. I got to try to get my hands on some more of those Ultra Beast cards. So I'll set up some of those trades online, see if I can get some of those, because with Christmas having just come and gone, I'm sure a lot of players out there have Pokemon, you know, collectibles like up for Christmas time. Some of those Ultra Beast booster packs, or collection boxes, could have been a thing. I'm going to see if I can grab some of those. But stay tuned throughout the week for some more Pokemon action, such as Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and Ultra Sun playthrough. I think Thursday is when I'm going to do the next Ultra Sun live stream. Of course, I'll let you know ahead of time. I'll set up the next live stream. You'll see it like a day in advance, or maybe 2 days in advance. You'll see exactly when it's going to be. And unfortunately, if it is like 5 in the morning, like Golden... where are you at? Golden Shire did say earlier in the chat. It's unfortunate, but it's like, it's so weird, like, people all over the world trying to watch one thing at once. It's always time zones and all this stuff. I don't know, it's hard to get things for everybody at a good time, so. But anyway, if you miss a live stream, of course, it stays archived on the channel, so you can always check them out afterwards. And if you want to see some more content, you can always click onto my channel and see what's going on there as far as more Pokemon videos. But with that, there's really not much more needs to be said tonight. I'm going to go off and do some training up in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon XD. So thanks again for everybody watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Sunday, or whatever day it happens to be where you're at, and have a good one.